So I just picked up the Nintendo Switch 2 on release day. That is so crazy. I did not have to wait in any lines. I just went to my local Target. They had like a little queue in the text section, so you just put your name and your phone number down, and they text you when it's your turn to pick up the Switch. I was number 11 of 25, so I don't know if that means they only have 25 units in stock, and once it runs out, it runs out. I know that they did run out of the Nintendo Switch 2 bundles, so I had to get the standalone Switch as well as the Mario World. Super excited about this pickup. I haven't owned any of the Switches before, so I did not own number one. I did not own the Nintendo Switch Lite. I did not own the OLED, but I did get a chance to pick up the Switch 2. I am super excited about this one. In this video, we're just gonna do a quick unboxing and first impression, especially coming from someone who hasn't owned a Switch before. I do have friends who own Switches, and so I'll be able to get my hands on that and do maybe a comparison to see. Obviously, this one's gonna be a lot better, but I think it'll be good to get some perspective. So without further ado, let's unbox and set this thing up. So like I stated earlier, I haven't owned a Switch before in my life, so super excited to really dive in here and see what it's all about. So inside of the box, you get your screen that you can dock. You get your two magnetic Joy-Cons. There's a USB-C to USB-C cable, a wall plug under here. It's likely gonna be, okay, so looks like some HDMI cables for the TV in order to connect it up to the TV. And then you also have some lanyards for your Switch handles as well. So that's what's in there. I'm actually in the office right now, so I'm not gonna hook it up to the TV. You also have a remote. Gonna throw that back in there because I'm most likely not gonna use that today. And then also within it, it's the actual docking station. So like I mentioned, I'm in the office, so I won't be using the docking station. Be on the lookout for a more in-depth review. This one's just a first look and a setup, because as you guys can imagine, I could not wait to get my hands on this. And so I'm gonna throw a lot of these back in the box, and then we can go ahead and get it set up. So far I'm pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. So that's all you get in the box. The Switch comes in at $450 for the standalone console, and it's gonna come in at $499 if you get the bundle. However, the bundle was sold out at my Target, so I had to purchase the game separately. So this is the game that comes in the bundle. This is the Mario Kart World. And it's funny enough, so I'm based in Orlando, and they actually just opened up the new Epic, Universal Epic out here. And Mario World is one of those newest attractions. I did get a chance to check out the Nintendo World in California about a year or two ago. And so it'd be cool to, you know, kind of like get the excitement going, playing the new Mario game, and then go check out the new attraction here in Orlando. So that's cool. I'm gonna set this to the side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. I do plan to get some accessories for it. Dbrand has some kill switches, the Kill Switch 2, that I'm excited to test out. Notice that it's color coded, so you have kind of like a neon orange, which matches the neon orange on the mouse, or on the Joy-Con, I should say. I heard that it's like some action like that is supposed to work cool. So it looks pretty cool, pretty well made. It feels great in the hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach it. As you guys can see there, it
stays snug, so you don't have to worry about it coming off. And then when you're ready to get it off, you just press the button here to release. So pretty cool that Nintendo was able to have a magnetic device for the Joy-Cons and still make it user-friendly, right? So you don't have to struggle with it. On the left side, it's the same ordeal, kind of like a neon blue, which matches the neon blue there on the end. I don't know with the connectors how that holds up over time. I haven't really heard any Nintendo or OG Nintendo users complaining about it, but I imagine that you'd have to be pretty careful with it. Something that I noticed I didn't get, I don't know if this needs an SD card, and I also don't know what the built-in storage is. It doesn't say it on the box anywhere, so we'll see if we can get a handle of that when we set it up. I didn't get an SD card, but it's worth noting that this comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. The original Switches had 64, so that is much appreciated. You can download your game. I did get one physical game, but I imagine that I would get more digital games in the future. So it's nice that I don't need to get an SD card. Something that's cool here is this kickstand, really sturdy. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to prop the Switch up just like that. Right? It's very sturdy. I can't stress that enough. There is a USB-C charging port underneath, which I love. This will definitely be part of my my favorite. So it looks like there's one on the top and one on the bottom. You have your power button, up and down volume rockers, and then obviously it feels great in the hands. It's pretty well made. So we'll get this powered on. I'm gonna set this out of the way. Unbox this game here. I'm using a key. I know it's a little bit crazy, but I don't have my unboxing knife with me. So we'll just have to make do. Cool, so went ahead and unwrapped the game. Inside, you have just a little mini game here, so I'll pop this out. There's no books. Yeah, no books. So you're gonna have to learn how to play. I'll go ahead and open on underneath. Where is it at? So it looks like at the top right is where you'll have the game storage, and it looks like it slides out. Oh, and it also has a little flexibility there. That's pretty interesting. I put the game in there. It also marks on the game which direction it's supposed to face. So I slide it like there, it clicks, click there, and we'll go ahead and power it on. Cool, so let's go ahead and get this set up. Before we do, you have your joysticks, you have your home button. There's this new button, C for game chat. We can explore that in the deeper dive. You got your plus and minus buttons, your normal A, B, X, and Y, and then your up and down buttons. I don't know what that button here is for, but we'll figure that out later. We'll go ahead and press A, I'm assuming. Is A X? I think so. I am in the Americas. By accepting, so I accept. Internet. It's actually kind of funny because the internet at my house is not working at the moment, so I'm in the lobby doing this video, but that's neither here or there. We'll do there. Allow me to type in my password real quick. Cool. Oh, it's asking me to do work. I don't want to do work. Okay, so So I detached. It wants me to do the other side. Detach as well. Let's go ahead and use that fancy kickstand. Prop that up. I'll connect to a TV later. There's the attachment. Don't want to walk through that. You can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to this one. Like I mentioned, this is my first one. So I'll go down. Now it's time to add a user save data tied to each individual. Let me scan this code real quick. Who should I be? Let's see what create my own looks like. All these characters to choose from. Mario! Actually, Bowser kind of look kind of killer. I'm gonna switch it up, do Donkey Kong. Background, let's go with my favorite green. This is a great time to say subscribe to Dane on Demand if you haven't already. I'm gonna make it one Dane. If you have kids, you can set up some parental controls, which I might, most likely will, but we're gonna skip that for now. I don't have a memory card, but like I said, this one has 256 gigabytes of internal memory. So that's cool for now. And the setup is complete. It says now you can press the home button to open up the home menu. So let's go ahead and press the home button. Yeah. Cool. So like I said, I only have one game. It looks like you have a game chat, Switch Online. I don't know what that does. Game chat, news, Nintendo eShop. Let's see what's in the eShop. See what games. Enter your PIN. So yeah, so I have Mario World. Cyberpunk, I know it's on the PlayStation. I haven't played that yet. There's some class. Oh, gotta download Fortnite first and foremost. Let me go back. Go ahead and download that. Let me know if y'all want to play some Fortnite. There's Hogwarts Legacy. Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's for pre-order, so that's coming soon. So you got some options. Like I said, I mainly play Fortnite, so I'm glad that that's available. Got my virtual game. Cool. All right, so now I have 2 games. Yay! All right, so that's pretty much the first look. It's pretty clean. I like the interface. Very user-friendly. These joysticks are nice. Setup wasn't too bad, as you guys can see. Really enjoying this so far. Looking forward to really diving into some gameplay, going over battery life. Like, it comes out of the box halfway charged, and so it'll be interesting to see what the battery life is like, gameplay, and just some other stuff. I do plan on purchasing the dbrand kit for it, so I can get the screen protector and all the travel accessories and all that good stuff. So that would be cool. But let me know, have you guys picked up your Nintendo Switch yet? Do you guys plan on picking one up? let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. Like I said, I'm super excited to jump in. I've never owned a Nintendo Switch before, so I'm super excited to do a lot of content with this device in the future. So if that sounds exciting to you, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.